it's funny. We talk about this a lot. Wherever we go, there's Dolphin fans. The Dolphins still bring in, and look, even what we're going through now, they still bring in. So there's going to be a whole contingent when we're in
New York,
Madrid.
Madrid too. Yeah,
from the UK. The UK Dolphins Club is bringing a crap load of people.
Yes,
for that game, and so it's a brand that look, like I said, people don't believe it, but every stadium we go in, there's always a lot of Dolphin supporters.
We're not helping it right now, but they're sticking with us, man.
Look, they're loyal like him. Been there since 1970, but still is loyal.
You know what's amazing?
Been through the ups and downs.
The one thing, and you and I can appreciate this because he drafted us. The one guy behind this whole thing that made that guy, he goes back to Don Shula.
No question.
The impact of Don Shula and his teams, obviously. Going back, whether you go back to Killer Bees, you go back to the undefeated team, you go back to the Dan Marino, the no-name, the 4 or 5 different parts of this organization that have been good through the years. We got to figure this thing out. I mean, this thing, the frustrating part is this NFL is set up to have success like New England just had.
Know what? You've gone through. Look, it's not like you didn't hire good coaches afterwards. Jimmy Johnson, Dave Wannstedt, Nick Saban. Nick Saban wanted everybody. I mean, everybody wanted Nick Saban, right?
Yes.
Nick Saban was a coup to bring him here.
Wayne Huizinga's best work. He did it.
Yep.
They all said,
got him here and
they all told Wayne, you got to get him. Wayne said, I'll get it done. Remember that Blockbuster Learjet out in Louisiana would not leave till he got on.
Yeah. And so, I mean, so you've tried to do it, and unfortunately, we're in that, that you get a coach for 4 years or whatever, and
so it's amazing. I've been lucky enough to spend time with Wayne, like you have one-on-one, and with Mr. Ross. They actually have a lot in common.
Yeah.
So Wayne took me in the back at the stadium. He said, "You got a second? I want to talk to you." It was very nice. When I get that occasion with Mr. Ross or with Wayne, it was great. So Wayne takes me in the back, and he said, I do. And Saban had just made his decision to leave.
Yeah.
He told him, I'm leaving. I'm going to go to Alabama and the whole deal. So he goes, I do whatever.
But I thought he said he wasn't going to go to Alabama.
Well, he did. He said he wasn't, and he did. But he goes, I do whatever. Eddie Jones, Brian Wiedemeyer. Hey, we got to get this guy. This is the hot name. We've talked. We've looked around. We got to get him. And, Wayne could sell people on that. Give you a lot of money. You control everything.
Yeah.
Saban had control of everything. He had everything. Belichick control of front office. Everything was he was controlling. And the guy left. He goes, what do I do?
Yeah.
They don't feel comfortable enough as billionaires. I think Stephen Ross too. You hit it right on the head. If this was anything in development, that guy, he's on it. He's tough on it because he knows it.
Yeah.
He gets in this football, and I've always felt like Stephen Ross is, well, this is what you do. He still feels like a fan instead of like,
So Omar, I thought Omar's column yesterday, I think, was pretty interesting. Hire one of the old guys.
Yeah, I said the same thing to start the show this morning. Loved it.
Zach and Jason, and I thought it was good because look, it's not like it hasn't been done. Ozzie Newsome,
Tony Baselli's up in Jacksonville
Tony
right
Baselli,
now, doing it.
You've had multiple guys. John Elway. You've had multiple guys that have played in the game that have been at that level of the football team, and so maybe there's something to it. Now, I think of those two guys, Jason and Zach. One thing about Zach, if Zach was going to do it, he's going to be all in.
I don't see Zach.
Just let me finish. He's going to work 24 hours a day.
Yes.
But I don't think that he would want to do it. Jason, on the other hand, he's been in football. He loves football. He's been coaching, and he's moving up the ranks. And not only that, but he's recruiting all these guys for UM. He knows what the new crop is coming from a standpoint of players that they're recruiting.
Yeah, he's seen a lot
that are going to be first round, because they're not going out there getting free agents.
Yeah,
they're going out there and getting guys that are potential first round guys. to play. So he knows that. He knows it. So, but again, does he want to do it? I don't know. But of those two, I think Jason. But it is a, and maybe it's not Jason. Maybe it's not Zach. Maybe it's, I don't know, Dwight or AJ, or maybe it's somebody. But I think those guys are. I think that's
it'd be guys that are still in football.
They've got to be in their a little more in their prime.
The Jason Taylor thing is a great.
Trace Armstrong,
be great.
Trace Armstrong. He's been in this business. He's an agent for most of the coaches, a bunch of coaches. So he's been around the business. Alonzo Highsmith, he's an up and comer with the Patriots now.
Alonzo loved to come back home and run this thing.
So I think there's guys like that have the one thing that we missed with some of these guys. How many guys have played in the NFL? How many guys have played in this league? Because there's nuance to this league that you can't get from outside the league. And, so I think there's some merit to it. I don't know who the guy is.
Yeah.
I don't know, if that would go, but I thought it was a provocative
article. It was a good article. I saw he mentioned Zach and Jason as the two guys. And hey, listen, man. And the other thing is, if we're going to do this quarterback thing, which some point we are here real soon, I know he's going to get mad, but Dan Marino's got to sign off on the thing.
Yeah.
He's got to be the lead dog.
Yeah.
His name and stamp of approval's got to be on it.
Yeah. So let me ask you. So let's get to this. Quarterbacks coming out. You got the kid from
Mendoza, Columbus High School,
Indiana. He got his brothers there too, and you got Beck. You got Carson Beck here, right?
Yeah. You got Simpson at Alabama's good-looking player.
And so, what is your thoughts on Carson Beck?
He's not nearly as good as Mendoza.
Yeah. And the guy at Alabama.
Yeah.
I don't trust Alabama quarterbacks. Which Alabama quarterback has come out and blew up the league?
Joe Namath.
Well, there you go. Richard Todd.
Ken Stabler.
Yeah.
Guys that.
But I mean, but really,
but
really, how many quarterbacks have come out of Alabama that have taken a team to a Super Bowl? I don't know that I can pinpoint one.
I got to tell you,
I'm not talking back to Joe. And
this Mendoza story is going to be unbelievable.
It's going to be interesting. Yeah,
what he's done.
Well, so the guy
last 2 years
doesn't get recruited out.
Walks on at Cal.
Stayed
third string.
Yeah.
Guys got hurt. Got his chance. Never gave it up.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden he lights up UM on a late night game.
Yeah.
And goes on to have a really good season. And now all of a sudden, Cal realizes we can't keep him.
Yeah.
He's getting offers from everybody.
And he picks Indiana.
And
you want to talk about
$2.5 million.
How about that coach? That coach,
hottest guy in the business.
So that coach,
he and that guy at Ole Miss.
But that guy's a throwback. He's a dinosaur, right? When they asked at his press conference, why did they hire you? He goes, because I win.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, right. Right to it.
Halftime, some girl interviews him and she goes, what happened? He goes, well, you tell me what happened.
Yeah.
Right?
No, he's
a hard ass.
Yeah,
man.
no, but he's doing a hell of a job. They're going playoffs again. Hell.
They're up by 20 something. And some guy falls down and the guy scores a touchdown. He reamed the guy.
Oh yeah,
the guy that fell down.
He got a little old school in him, no question.
Yeah.
Hey, Bo, thank you, man. I appreciate it. We are out of time. Hang in there, Dolphin fans. Better days are coming.